Just kidding. Everybody's got things to do, but I'm so proud that you stayed. And when I drove up on this campus, this storied campground, I thought of a story I heard years ago about a campground much like this one. There was an old bishop in charge of the camp meeting, and he had a reputation for singling out young perspiring and aspiring ministers. And he would find them in the moment they least suspected it, and he would have them preach their first sermon to the camp meeting. So when the bishop started moving, all the young preachers would slink back into the darkness. Well, one morning before the morning service, he caught a young man. He said, "Young man, are you called to preach?" He said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Have you preached your first sermon yet?" He said, "No, sir." He said, "Well, you're going to be on in 15 minutes. He said, but Bishop, I haven't studied. I don't have a message. I haven't prayed." He said, "I don't even have my Bible. What am I going to do?" The bishop said, "Young man, if you're going to have a fruitful and a productive ministry, the first thing you need to do is trust God." So the bishop walked off, got another notch in his belt, got another one. And so the young man, he looked around and he found a Bible on the front row, and he grabbed it, he sat down, he opened it, a sermon outline fell out. He's like, "I am called to preach." He grabbed that Bible and that sermon, he ran off in a side room, he copiously poured over those notes, he prayed, "Oh God, help me now," and he walked out and he preached the house down with that message. People were amazed. Everybody was talking about it. It was a buzz all over the campground. After the service, people were lined up for blocks just to shake his hand and to get pictures with him. Everybody was so excited until the young man saw the bishop out of the corner of his eye. He wasn't too happy. He thought, "Uh-oh, I'm in trouble." So he "Well, Bishop, what do you think?" He said, "Young man, that was a mighty fine message you preached this morning." "Well, thank you, Bishop." He said, "I've only got one problem with it." He said, "What's that?" He said, "That was my Bible you found on the front row, and the sermon you just preached was the sermon I was going to deliver this afternoon. Now what am I going to do?" And the young man said, "Just trust God, Bishop. Just trust God." So we got a retired bishop and an active bishop. All you young preachers better steer clear as you're making your way back to your places.